What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me today. My name's Scott with Corporate Fitness Works. I'm going to be your coach for today's session here. You're tuned in today for virtual strength and core. So we're going to light up our core here and also hit some full body strength in the mix as well. So I hope you guys are ready to work. Grab your water and a towel if you don't have it already. We're going to sweat a little bit and we want to make sure we stay hydrated. So please always make sure you're drinking plenty of water during as well as after these videos. Very important to stay hydrated, so make sure you got that with you. As you see behind me here, for strength and core today, all we're going to really need is a mat and just one weighted object, of course. I'm electing to use a body bar today, so that'll be nice for me for my squats and my shoulders. For those folks at home who don't have weight or you just have some other objects, kettlebell or dumbbells will work just fine. So when you see me grabbing the body bar, you just know that you'll get your weight. As always, you can grab some other inanimate objects around the house, some heavy books, grab a bag and fill it up with some heavy stuff. Grab something from the garage, heavy. Anything you got that gives you a little bit of resistance that you can hold on to. You'll also notice that I've got one teeny baby weight here that I'm just going to use for one core exercise. This is a little 2-pound weight, so nothing really serious here, guys. You'll get by without a weight at all on this exercise that I use this for, but this will just be a little bit of a progression for those folks who have one. So if you've got a real tiny dumbbell, go ahead and grab that, or you can always get a can of soup or something out of the cupboard. It's going to be very, very light, so just make sure you have anything. Even your water bottle would be great for this, that portion right there. So grab that small weight if you got it. We want to get our big set, and of course we've got a mat when we're down on the ground on our core here stuff. So we're going to go ahead and take it away with a warm-up. I'll explain our setup as we get done with our warm-up. Not too much to demo today. We are going to borrow our AMRAP Combos from another type of class. We typically teach that in another format, so we're just going to borrow that. We're going to pair one strength exercise and one core exercise for that 5-minute round, and we'll bounce back and forth between a strength and a core for each different 5 rounds. So 10 total exercises. We're pairing 2 together at a time. We're going to get a good sweat in here. So we're going to go ahead and warm up. We've got lunges and twists here, so we're just going to step forward into our lunge here, and we twist toward our high knee side. We're going to alternate 10 total. Getting our lower body and our core warmed up a little bit here. Here's number 5. Feel free to drop into a reverse lunge for this if you need to. Taking a little bit of a pressure off our knees if we need to here. One more on each side. Get a good twist in that torso. Warming up our core here. And there's 10. Great. We're going to go right into our next exercise for a little bit of upper body and core as well. So we're going to start with our side. We're going to lift up and lean to one side and come back down. Alternating count to 10 here. Getting our arms warmed up and our shoulder joint, as well as feeling a nice pull on our sides here. A couple more on each side. And our last one here is number 10. All right, we're going to go down onto our mat for our last piece of the warm-up. This one's familiar to you folks if we have done some strength and core in the past. So we're doing our dead bugs here, so we're flat on our back, extending our opposite arm and leg. We're going to alternate 20 here. So this is another great one for warming up our core, sparking this core up as well as getting some of our extremities warmed up as well here. So nice and slow, lower here. Float that arm and leg if you can. Try not to let them touch the ground. Keep that core engaged the whole time. We're halfway through here. There's number 10, so split these up if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to keep on going, alternating our count up to 20. Here's number 14. We're almost there. And there's number 20. All right, great. So there's a little bit of warm-up. We're going to take the rest of our warm-up progression straight into the exercises here. So before we start our timed combos, we're going to do an isometric plank set, a combo of our planks. So we're going to do our 4 kind of plank isometric core exercises. That's an elbow plank, or we can do a tall plank. We'll do 30 seconds on each side, and then we'll do our Superman lift to get our posterior core lit up a little bit. So 30 seconds on each one. We're gonna get that timer ready here. We're gonna take it away from our elbows. So remember, on our elbow plank here, let's keep our arms parallel. If we clasp our wrists together, we're internally rotating our shoulders, and that's bad. We don't want to do that. We're already internally rotated all day when we're sitting at our desks, talking on our phones, everything here, texting, looking down. So make sure we get those nice and parallel, neutral position for our shoulders. Keeps us nice and stable and safe. We got our feet about shoulder width apart as well for a nice strong base on our plank here. The closer our feet are together, the more difficult it will be because we're going to be wobbling a little bit. So get that nice strong base ready to go. Take it away from your elbows or lock out those elbows for a nice tall plank, extended plank if you need to. We're just going to take it away for the 30 seconds each here. Let's get this weight out of the way. 30 seconds on our elbow plank. We're going to take it away in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we've got our nice wide base with my feet here about shoulder width apart. My palms are flat on the ground here to help me keep my wrists parallel. I'm activating my quads, my toes I'm up on my toes, my calves are working here. My shoulders are working hard to keep me stable. Full body work here on our plank. It's not just for our core here, so make sure we're really engaging our body. We got about 7, 6, 5 seconds left. Go ahead and keep holding strong for me. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. We're going to go ahead and take a little break. We're going right over onto our side plank here. So 30 seconds is a quick one, guys. We're just trying to get fired up a little bit here. That's a little bit shorter than some of us may be used to on our planking here, but we're just getting a quick isometric in to make sure we're well warmed up for the rest of our core here. So we're going to go ahead and take it. So I've got a nice stable angle here with my shoulder joint. I can feel my lats engaging as I push down into the ground here with my elbow to keep myself nice and stable. And I'm going to get my hand way up in the air so I'm not weighing myself down at the hip here. So 30 seconds on our side plank in 3, 2, 1, and go. Of course, we can mod this to our knees if we need to. Go ahead and keep that elbow nice and sturdy here. As you can see, if I can get my shirt up, I've got a nice solid angle here at my armpit, keeping me nice and upright there. Almost there. 7, 6, 5. Keep that plank going. We can drop to your knees, of course, here on these side planks if we need to. And there's 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and relax. We'll flip it onto the other side here for our other 30 seconds. Like I said, guys, don't be afraid to drop to these knees here if you need to for the side plank, so we can keep knees bent and just plank right there from the side if you'd like. Let's go all the way out onto our feet here for a little bit of a challenge if you want to. So 30 seconds on the clock. Remember, get this nice tight angle, engage that lat, pushing our elbow down into the mat here to give us a nice strong base to take off from. And we'll take it away here in 3, 2, 1, and go. Get that arm way up in the air as well. Try not to weigh yourself down. If you push down here, you're really making it harder. You're going to push down on yourself and drive that hip down toward the ground. So keep that arm way up in the air. Nice and strong and tight plank here. We're already halfway through. Remember, go ahead and drop to your knees here if you need to for that second half. Or you can take it this way the whole way if you'd like to. It's up to you. Challenge yourself on your feet if you need to, but we'll stick with the knees if you can. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So there's our 30 seconds on each side. We're just going to go right onto our bellies here. And we've got a quick 30 seconds of our Superman or our Superwoman. So squeezing those glutes to get our feet up off the ground. Elbows are coming up off the ground here, tucking our shoulder blades back to get a nice stable upper body here. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we are, taking it away. Squeezing those glutes as tight as we can to get your feet up. Shoulder blades are pinched down and back. We're lifting our arms up here. Full body engagement on our posterior chain here. We're halfway through, so go ahead and drop down if you need to and do some lifting here to finish it out. Try and hold it strong if you can. Squeeze those glutes, pull those shoulder blades. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job, guys. Let's go ahead and hop right back up to our feet here. So we are ready to start. We've got our core nice and warmed up here. We did a little bit of a progressive warm up there from our light warm up into our isometric planking to get ourselves nice and fired up. So we're going to go ahead and move on now straight into our AMRAP Combos. So our AMRAP means, that's short for AMRAP. We pronounce that AMRAP. as many rounds as possible. So we've paired 2 exercises together, and you're just gonna bounce back and forth between A and B for that entire 5-minute round, 10 reps of each thing, and we're just gonna get as many rounds in as you can. So these are great for allowing you to work at your own pace. If you need to take a break, you can go ahead and do that. We're gonna fly through the video, but if you feel like you wanna lay back a little bit, you can do that. Split those 10 reps up however you feel like you need to. So this is a great format to work at your own pace. So our first AMRAP combo here is gonna be a squat combined with tall plank shoulder taps. So that's a nice easy one. Of course, we can just modify to about a 10-second hold on our plank here if we're having trouble with the taps or anything like that. Squats, I'm gonna have my body bar on with me, but you can hold dumbbells by your ears like we're all talking on the phone. Hold one dumbbell or one heavy object right here by your chest like a goblet squat. Modify that however you need to see fit. Whatever works for you guys at home with your weight, but any squat variation, we hit 10 reps of the squat, go straight down onto the mat for those plank taps, 10 alternating taps, come right back up for squats. We're just gonna bounce back and forth between those 2 until our 5-minute timer runs out. We'll have about 90 seconds in between each round, so I'm gonna take that time in between each round to demo the next AMRAP combo for you guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and take it away right now. So our first combo is squats with those plank taps. So we're gonna get your weight. If you need to, go ahead and grab a drink of water before we get started. If you're feeling thirsty, if we're already sweating, that's great. Get that towel, dry your sweat off, and get ready to go. So we're gonna take it away here. I'm pulling up our timer. So we've got 5 minutes on our first round. Squats into plank taps on the shoulder. So 10 apiece. So when we're doing our plank taps, let's just alternate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternate your count here. So we're gonna take it away. And I've got my body bar here with me. So we're gonna start our timer and we're gonna get going with our squats here. So 3, 2, 1, and take it away. Body bar is in place. Nice deep squats here. Shoulder width apart with our feet. Drive those knees out. Nine and 10. Great, so we dropped that body bar and we're going right onto our mat here for 10 alternating plank taps. So that's gonna serve for our core exercise for this pair, as well as a little bit of upper body strength as we do our tapping. So here we go. We're down on our mat here. Get that nice wide base. Lock your core in, guys, nice and tight. Make sure we're not twisting and rotating here as we switch hands, and 10 plank taps. And there's 10 taps. So we pop right up, back up onto our feet here. We got 10 squats to go. So we're getting this body bar right back on our shoulders. As always, guys, hold your weight appropriately for yourself. If you have weight, if you don't have one, we can just do body weight squats. That's completely fine as well. Nine and 10. All right, so we dropped that. We go right back to our plank taps again here, guys. We're just bouncing back and forth between this pair as best you can. Take that break if you need to, of course. Work at your own pace. Lock in this core on your taps. There's my 10 taps. We're back up on our feet. The great thing about these pairs, guys, is that we're getting a little bit of hidden cardio in as well as we come up and down off the mat, adjusting back and forth between our pairs. So take a break if you need to. We're back to the squats. Guys, don't be afraid to work ahead of me as well. If you're hammering out these reps while I'm talking too much as usual, go ahead and do so. You don't have to wait for me. That's what's great about this format, is you can work at your own pace. 9 and 10. So I'm dropping my bar back to my plank taps. We're halfway through a round, guys, so you're getting a little bit of an idea of how many we can get through on each exercise. Adjust these reps if you need to, of course. If you want to do more reps on each one or fewer reps, that's totally up to you. drop the weight on our squats if we need to as well. If we start to fatigue, we can go ahead and just drop from our weight to a body weight squat if you need to. Keep those knees out. There's my 10. We got about 90 seconds left, guys. Let's get these plank taps in and see if we can finish 1 or 2 more rounds quickly. So let's go ahead and power through 10 plank taps. Lock that core in, guys. There's my 10 taps. I'm coming up on our feet. We're gonna get through at least 1 more round here. Let's see if we can make it back to squats a second time. I'm gonna rack my bar on the front here this time for some front squats instead. Keeping my chest nice and upright. And there's 10. We got 45 seconds left. Let's hammer out these plank taps and we can make it back for another round of squats if we go quick enough. Let's go. Lock that core up. No rotation. Nine and 10. All right, we're gonna hop back up quick. We got 20 seconds left. Let's finish our last set of squats here to finish us out here before our break. Eight, almost there. 9 and 10. There was our beat, right on the money. We finished we almost got through an extra round. We had to stop early with our squats. We didn't make it back to the plank taps, but that's okay. So we're on a break here. 90 seconds is ticking. We're already through there. Go ahead and grab a drink. Grab some water if you need to. Towel off if we're sweating already. So I'm gonna move on and demo, guys. We got a minute left. I'm gonna show you our next combo. So we've got a row, bent over row, upright row, whatever you feel like doing here. So here's an upright row. We can mod that into bent over rows as well. Up to you. 10 rows, and then we're straight down onto our mats here for 10 banana lifts. So banana lifts, we are on our back side here. Arms all the way up over our head here, and we're gonna lift 1, 2, 3, just like that. So hands and feet come off the mat by about 6 or 8 inches or so, just making a very slight curve with our body here, hence the name banana lift. So our feet are up and our hands are up a little bit. We have a nice little curve through our body. So we're really gonna hit our core really nicely with that one. So we got 20 seconds left. Go ahead and get that last drink of water in you. Take a few deep breaths. Towel your sweat off if you need to. And we're gonna take it away with the rows. I'm gonna start my rows with my body bar in the bent over row position here, squeezing those shoulder blades back. Feel free to modify that to a high row, a high pull, or an upright row, whatever you see fit. There's our timer. So we're gonna go ahead and take it away here. I got 10 upright rows. We drop right into that banana lift. So here we go. Pinching those shoulder blades down and back. And rowing straight up towards our belly button here. So there's my 10 rows. So I'm ready to go right down on my mat here. And I've got 10 banana lifts. So remember, hands and feet just come up a little bit. Here you'll see that nice curve in my body there. That's gonna light up our core really nice. So try and lift, hold it for a second or so, and drop down. There's my 10th banana lift. So I'm back up on my feet here, guys. Get that weight back in hand. We got rows next. So remember, if we're bent over rows, we have that slight bend in our knee. My back stays nice and flat, and I'm rowing straight up into my belly button here. We can switch our grip. Squeezing those shoulder blades back, whatever you do, There's my 10 rows. Back down on our mat here for 10 more banana lifts, guys. Keep it up. Keep those combos going. Get through as many rounds as you can. Take a break if you need to, as always. Don't be afraid to work ahead of me as well. If you're going to hammer out these reps quicker than I am, go right ahead. There's our 10th banana lift. So we're coming back up on our feet. We got to keep it moving, guys. We're getting that hidden cardio in between each combo as well. Up and down off the mat here for a while. So I'm going to pull right into a nice upright row here for this one. And there's number 10 on the rows. Nice job, guys. We're halfway through. Let's get down on the mat. Some more banana lifts. Take that water break if you need to. Keep working as hard as you can though at home. Let's go. Get those arms and legs up, a nice slight curve. Get that banana form, nice. Back up on our feet again here. Let's keep it moving, just under 2 minutes left. I'm coming back to bent over rows here. Pulling right to my belly button, keeping those shoulder blades pinched and engaged. Nine and 10. Nice job. 90 seconds to go, guys. Let's hit a couple more rounds. Banana lifts coming right up. 10 reps. Let's go, let's go. Eight. 9, keep it up, guys. Nice job. One more, and 10. Nicely done. Up on our feet. We've got just under a minute left. Let's see if we can finish one more round here. We might be able to make it back to our rows just like we did with our squats here. Let's go. So here's 10. 2. Come on, guys. Let's finish strong. It's our last minute, last 45 seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. 30 seconds to go. Let's hit the banana lifts and see if we make it back up in time for some rows. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going, guys. 4. Don't quit on me now. 7, 8, 9. Last one, guys. Come on, come on. And 10. Good job. Up on our feet. How much time do we have left? 3 seconds. We're not going to have time to grab that bar. There's our timer, guys. We tried. We almost made it back for some rows, but we didn't quite make it. Maybe you guys at home beat me to it. You guys are cranking out rounds faster than me. I know it. So, minute 20 on the clock for your rest. Go ahead and grab that water, towel off, get your sweat off you. I'm going to demo our next combo here. So we've got a lunge variation. So you guys can make those into lateral lunges, reverse lunges, forward lunges, anything you guys see fit. Of course, you can always mix it up in between each combo. So do 10 laterals, 10 reverse, 10 forward lunges, and then just keep changing it through our combos. We got 10 lunges, and then we got our 10 V-sit with a reach back. So that's where I've got my handy dandy baby weight here. Very, very lightweight, guys. It's gonna be tough to have anything heavier than 1 or 2 pounds on this, unless you're a monster, which I know some of you guys are at home, but we're gonna go into this V-sit position. So I'm floating my feet. If you can, float them. If not, you can have heels on the ground. And we take this little baby weight in our hand and we're gonna reach back and tap back to the backside, and we're gonna alternate. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a little bit of anti-rotation. Try not to let your core move as you reach that back. And we're using our core to hold ourselves upright as well. So we got 15 seconds left. Grab your baby weight at home if you got it. Otherwise, we can just go with those reach backs and just tap your hands. Keep that core nice and locked up. But we got 5 seconds to go. So we're gonna get some lunges in for the first one. alternate your count here. There's our timer. I'm gonna do no weight for the first set here. 10 lateral lunges. Stick that butt back as we lateral lunge, guys. Drive off this outside leg to get back up. Here's number 9 and number 10. So there's my lunges. So I'm going right onto my mat. I'm grabbing that baby weight. I'm dripping some sweat here. Let me wipe that off. You guys go ahead and take it away without me. Work ahead, work faster than me if you're knocking out those lunges. So here we are. I'm gonna try and float my feet, and I just reach back and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's my 10 reach backs. We're back up on our feet here, guys. Next set of lunges. I'm gonna stick with lateral lunges for this combo again here, for this first 2 sets. 1, sit that butt back, drive through your outside leg to get back up. 3, 4, 9, and there's 10. Nice job. Back up on our mat here, sitting down for that V-sit with the reach back. Remember guys, if we have no weight, I got empty hands here, we can still do that reach back and tap. We still have that little bit of anti-rotation. We want to lock that core in. Try not to let yourself move. If we've got a little weight, that's just going to add a teeny bit of extra challenge, but it needs to be a real lightweight here, guys. It's not going to do you any good to try and be a tough guy and get a 10-pound dumbbell on this one. Just a little teeny bit of weight is all you need. 9 and 10. All right. So if we're floating our feet, that one's going to fatigue us pretty good. So go ahead and tap those heels down if you need to, but really encourage you guys to try and hit that progression and float those feet. I'm going to do a reverse lunge on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there, guys. One more on each side. 9 and 10. We're just under halfway. Keep it up, guys. Keep going. Take that break if you need to. Don't be afraid to leave me in the dust either. So if we're fatiguing, let's leave those heels on the ground this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost there, guys. Come on. 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Back up on our feet. Lunge combos. Lunge variation here. Let's go forward this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, guys. Come on. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. 90 seconds to go. Let's see what we get through, guys. Come on. Float, bring those feet back up in the air if you can. We recovered after last round. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to see how many rounds we can get through. Let's hammer out a couple more. I'm coming back to reverse lunges. Stick that butt way back, guys. Here's what I mean by that when I'm lunging. Let's get way back. Get a nice hinge in there as well. Seven, almost there. Come on, a couple more. 8, 9, and 10. Nice job, guys. Only 30 seconds left. Let's see if we can hammer out our reach backs and get back to lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. 10 seconds left. Let's get another set of lunges. Come on, we can finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our timer. We didn't get all the way through. We got 6 out of 10. That's pretty good though. Okay, take a break, guys. 90 seconds on the clock. Get your water, get your towel. We got 2 more AMRAP combos to go. You guys are doing great, crushing it at home. Don't be afraid to take your break if you need to though. I'm getting sweaty, I'm toweling off. A little over a minute left, guys. Some more up and down for you guys here. We're gonna get lucky on the last combo. We get to stay on our mats, but this is the last one, number 4. We're gonna still go up and down, getting that little bit of hidden cardio in here. So our first one, guys, for our strength portion of this combo is an overhead press. So take whatever weight you got. If we've got one object, backpack, whatever you got, hold it right here. We press that straight overhead. If we've got dumbbells, we go straight out by our side, start at our ears. And of course, I got my body bar, so I'm gonna start at the front rack position and push straight up overhead. And we're gonna pair that overhead press with just a classic crunch on the mat or a sit-up. So 10 overhead presses down on our mat, 10 crunches. We can go ahead and guys push up a few more crunches if you want to hit 15 or so. If you're finding that you're just flying through these too quickly, go ahead and modify the reps a little bit. But 10 overhead press onto our mat, 10 classic crunches. We're gonna take it away here. 15 seconds. Grab that last drink of water. If you need it, please, please guys, drink some water, stay hydrated. And here we go, we're gonna take it away in 5, 4, 3. There's our timer, so we're starting overhead press. We got 10 here. Eight, 9, and 10. Good job. 10 overhead presses. Right down onto the mat here for 10 crunches. Play with those reps a little bit if you want to, guys. Up to you. We're gonna stick with 10. There's my 10 crunches. We're hopping right back up. Let's kind of hammer these out, guys. Let's not waste any time on this round. Getting right back up. Here we go, 10 overhead presses. When I press up, I tilt my head a little bit forward to give myself some clearance for my shoulders in the back here. Nine and 10. All right. We're on our mat. Let's fly through these guys. 10 crunches. Come on, come on. And we're back up. Lots of up and down here, guys. We're getting a good workout, one way or the other. Pick that bar back up. We're gonna get through a lot of rounds, guys. Come on, let's go. Eight, 9, and 10. Nice job. We're burning out the shoulders here, guys. Down on our mat for core. We got 3 minutes to go. Let's hammer out a lot of rounds on this one, guys. Don't wait for me if you want to keep it going. Ten crunches. Working at your own pace, guys. Remember, take a break if you need to. Grab that water, take a few seconds and catch up, or just leave me in the dust. Like I said, you don't have to wait for me. If you want to hammer out these 10s as fast as you can, go right ahead. There's my 10. Guys, we got just over 2 minutes left. Let's see how much more we can get. I'm on my mat. Crunch time. 10 crunches. Let's go. Eight, 9, and 10. Nice job. We're back up. Don't quit on me, guys. Come on, let's finish strong. Under 2 minutes left. Let's hammer out a couple more rounds. 7. Come on, guys, almost there. 8, 9, and 10. Our shoulders are fatiguing. I know they are. Keep it up, guys. Finish strong. Less than 90 seconds. Let's see if we can get one more full round in after these crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back up. I know we can get through at least one more round, guys. We got a minute left. Let's get 10 overhead presses and get back down for at least 10 more crunches. We'll see if we can make it back up for presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Shoulders are burning out, but that's okay. We're gonna get done on our mats. We're gonna make it through one more shoulder press, I bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. How much time do we have? We have 22 seconds. That's perfect. That's the perfect amount of time to do one more set of overhead presses here, guys. Let's do it. Finish strong. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there, 8, 9, and 10. Our 10th rep right on the money, guys. The buzzer just went. Nice job. Shoulders are fatigued. We did a lot of pressing. Nice work, guys. We've got our final 90-second break here. We've got our final combo. We're getting lucky on this one. We get to stay on our backside, down on the mat. So we earned it. We did a lot of up and down, a lot of burnout with our up and down here, overhead pressing, up on the ground, down on the mat, up on the ground, down on the mat. So I wore you guys out. We got a minute left in our break, guys. Grab that water, please, especially if we're sweating a lot. Our last combo is glute bridges with leg liftovers, so we can just stay on the mat. A little bonus for you guys. So I'm going to use my water bottle as a tool here to help me with my leg liftovers. But of course, guys, grab a weight if you want. Something to put on your hips here for your glute bridges. I'm going to use my little baby guy here. It's not going to do me much good, but I want to show you guys how to do it. So we got 30 seconds left. So here's our bridging. Rest that weight right across your hips here. And as we bridge up, squeeze those glutes. The weight's going to add some resistance there for that hip extension. So there's that. And then we go to our leg liftovers. 10 reps of this here. So if you have an object, that's great. If you don't have one, you don't need it. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. So one side is a count. And we got 2, 1, and go. So we are ready to go, starting with 10 glute bridges. Here we go. Squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget your weight if you got it. 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm adding my little 2-pound baby guy just for fun there. And we're over here ready to go with our liftovers. So we got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job, guys. I'm going to just move that out of the way momentarily and stay facing this way for my glute bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze those glutes. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really getting a good squeeze in the glutes there, guys. Let's go ahead and really burn them out, guys. We don't have to get up and down this time, so that'll save us a few seconds in between each round. Eight, 9, and 10. Good job. Here we go. Here's our bridges. I'm going to leave that water bottle right where it's at this time. 10 bridges. Here we go. Squeeze those glutes, guys. There's 10. All right, so we're going to scoot back a little bit. We're ready to go. More liftovers. Try and float these heels, guys, if you can, so when I come over, I'm not going to let my heels touch. I'm holding them up. If you got to rest them down, that's okay, but try and float them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only let those heels touch if you have to. 8, 9, and 10. All the way over. Nice job. Back on our back, laying down for our glute bridges. Squeeze those glutes, guys, and really drive those hips up. Don't forget your weight if you got it right on the hips. And 10. All right, keep hammering out those leg lifts. We got just over 2 minutes left to go. We're gonna get a couple more rounds in before our break. That's our last break, our end break before our cool down. So let's finish strong. Last 2 minutes of work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Over. Good. Bridge time. Let's go. Let's get through a couple more rounds. Squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job, guys. Come on, don't quit on me now. Take that quick break if you need to, but just get right back to it. 90 seconds to go. Float these heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost there. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go. We got a minute left. 1 minute and 7 seconds. Let's get through one more full round and see if we make it back to glute bridges. Squeeze those glutes. Nine and 10. We're coming back up for one more set of liftovers. We'll have time to finish glutes as well here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. 31 seconds. We might even make it back for leg liftovers again. One more time. Come on, let's glute bridge it. Squeeze those glutes. Drive your hips up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Get a good squeeze of those glutes. We got 10 seconds left. Let's see how many liftovers we can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we only got 5. That's okay. Our core is lit up. I'm feeling the pump in my core. I hope you guys are too. Hopefully you guys left me in the dust and completed some extra rounds. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick cool down and we'll be done for the day here. So we're gonna go ahead and just lay flat on our mats here and we're gonna stretch out our legs a little bit here. So we're gonna do a cannonball. So just both knees tucked in. Pull them in and squeeze. Then we'll relax out. There's a cannonball. Pull it back in. We'll do 5 of these total. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 4. Pull those knees up to your chest. 4. One more extension. And 5. The last one here. Get a good squeeze. We're going to hold this one. So pull those knees in. Try and hug yourself. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. We're going to go right over into our table pose for just a few seconds here. So our quadruped pose, hands and knees. Take a few nice big deep breaths in. Arch our back up here. And we're going to do some cat cows from here. So we're in this position, so we're going to arch that back, really drive your T-spine up, and then arch our back and get a nice stretch on our abs here. We'll do 5 of each here as well. Here's our second one there. Here's number 3. 3. 4. 4. Last one there, 5, and a nice good stretch on our core there, 5 here. So if we're still feeling real tight in our core, guys, we can go into our cobra pose, take a nice big deep breath in. That's gonna give us a nice, really, really good stretch on our stomach and our abs there. So really arch that back, squeeze our butt on that one. Big, big, big breath in. That's gonna help expand our abdominal cavity and really stretch our muscle bodies there. So there we have it, folks. That is our strength and core today. We did AMRAP combos, as many rounds as possible, bouncing back and forth between those two. This is a new format for strength and core. We've repeated this in some other boot camp style classes and stuff, but I hope you guys liked it. It's really great to pair a strength exercise with the core exercise, just like we did, so you get a little bit of both in each round. Play with your timers, play with your reps. As always, guys, those are great ways to progress it. Make yourself do more reps in between each round. Extend that maybe up to an 8-minute timer to give you a few more minutes to get some more rounds in. So guys, these are really great ways to work at your own pace. Like I said, take breaks as you need to, or you can hammer these out as fast as humanly possible. I know you guys are some beasts at home, so you shouldn't have any problem knocking out 5 minutes. That was an easy one. So guys, ramp those up to 8 or 10 minutes if you really want a tough challenge here. So please let me know what you liked about the format, guys, or if you didn't like it, also let me know that. I want to give you guys what you want at home. So please don't be shy. I love to hear from you guys. I miss you all. I hope to see you back in the fitness center soon. I'm Scott with Corporate Fitness Works. This was Virtual Strength and Core. We'll see you next time.